What's up, my little pulselings? How's it going? Thank you for joining me today, where every day from Monday to Friday we will take a look at a different game to see if it's worth your hard-earned money or if it's not. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And on a Friday, if I do any Let's Play, I'll put it up then, so you got a bonus video. Let's get to the video. Sup, pulsers? How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Today we are taking a look at Drakkar. Let's hear from the developers. Hey rookie, climb aboard. We're heading for adventure across the North Sea on a reliable Viking ship. Choose from one of the charismatic characters, hire some warriors and engage in bloody battle. Ooh. Sounds pretty promising. This is a 2D side scroller, beat 'em up kind of game. I've quickly made a character. I've had a little go. I think he looks quite smashing with his bald head, grey beard. This is the barbarian. So far, there's only two characters, barbarian dude and the other lady. I'm gonna choose the other lady and I'll explain why I want to choose the other character. So we're just gonna jump into it. Right, this is a lady. I've given her purple hair, purple tattoos, and a slight tan. I think she looks pretty cool. Now, already I can feel a difference between the two characters. She is a lot faster and a lot more maneuverable. That's your light punches. There's your heavy ones. And she has two abilities at the bottom. I'm not sure what they do. Let's have a look. Oh, she's support. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got better abilities as well. Now I'm gonna do some training. I've got her a shield and spear. Now the reason I want to do it with this lady is because there is a big problem. Now as you can see, he's hitting my shield. The other character doesn't get a shield. So his block, the other character's block is pretty pointless. There's no real reason to block with the other character. So out of the two of them, I'd say this character is the better one. They're going down, buddy boy. So it's quite a nice destructible environment as well. The dodge is literally go forward or like charge. It's not a roll. In these kind of games, you kind of need a roll mechanic. I mean, the animation is nice. And it doesn't turn that well. It's a bit of a pity. Oh, go on, son. Oh. Come on, Viking dude. You can order your troops like to charge, follow, or hold position. Your troops die very easily. You gotta really work to keep them alive. And there is full damage in this, so you need to be careful of full damage. So it's even things like turning around when you're in there. This game does have, I'd say it has potential to be good. But right now, with the combat, there's quite a few bits off of the character's movement. If you go online, this has a lot of positive rating. I don't understand how it has that much positive rating. Now, I don't like talking badly about games. I've said that before. However, I think part of me showing you games, I should be honest. And the honest part about this game, it's got a nice concept, but it is highly flawed. And one of those flaws is the combat. The story's good. Animations are, I'll say the animations are good. But it's the character movement. The character movement is too slow for a side-scrolling beat-em-up. The way they, even this character is faster than the male, she's still too slow. This should be a lot more faster, a lot more fluid. The charge mechanic makes no sense. It should be a roll. And when you're rolling, you should not be able to be hit. They need to add in a counter attack with the blocking mechanic. The guy, there is no point in blocking with a guy at all, because you just get beaten senseless. So she has more survivability because she's able to wear armor, which is cool. But he's right up about him being faster. He's not. He's a lot slower than this character. In fact, I'm going to show you the difference. Right, so this is the male's block. He just holds up his two little weapons in front of him. And that's about it. As you can see, as he runs, he kind of bops, but his movement is a lot more slower and not responsive. This running should be permanently on. This kind of speed is what the speed needs to be throughout the combat. You need to be fast and fluid like that. Not you have to push sprint in order to get them to move. Because without that sprint engaged, their movement is slower. Plus, if you look at his health, there's no point in blocking whatsoever because they hit through it. So, the game has potential, but these are basic things for a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Your characters need to be fast, you need to be able to block, you need fluid movements, and look, it says you can't use the spears, but you can use throwing spears. So the game itself has a lot of potential, and I'm not knocking that. But I don't see how it's got so many positive reviews on the Steam page, and no one's pointing out the facts of these flaws. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. Speed is very important. Parrying, block, they're very important in these kind of games. This is like it'd be like playing a card game and all the cards suck. It's a core mechanic. I hope the developers do get this sorted. I will come back to it if developers do get this sorted. The character speed needs to be this kind of speed constantly. And that includes in combat. And that's for both characters. They need to be fast and fluid. They need to be able to block. They need to be able to counter-attack so that they can chain a combo. Look, 1, 2, 3, and a hard hitting. It doesn't make any difference because there's no combinations at all. There needs to be combinations in a side-scrolling fighting game. The unit control side of it is cool. It's actually a cool little element. But I think a lot of people will refund the game before they get to that point. The story is cool. The Viking bit where you're on the boat and you go out into the main world, that's okay. But I don't think a lot of people are going to get up to that point because of the combat. In these games, I cannot stress this enough. Developer, you need to sort combat out. I know you're in early access and the demo and that's out, but you're asking for money for this game. And I think that's a core part of the game. The combat needs to be a bit faster. bit more fluid, and the block, you need to rethink the block. You need counter-attacks, you need combinations. You need combatic moves, because all it is a soft hit, which is that, and a hard hit, which is that. That's it. There's no combinations at all. And in this kind of game, you need combos. You have a nice idea for a game. The basics of the game is cool. It's just that the combat, and that in this kind of game is too much to have not a good grip on, from my personal opinion. That was Drakkar crew. There are some good elements to the game. Music's really nice. The sound's nice. Most of the game is fluid. The fact you've got mouse and keyboard or controller, that's really cool. So there are a lot of positives to the game. It's just that part of the combat, it needs to be made faster. You need combos, and you need to be able to block parry. That's just my opinion. As always, you do you. This has been PulseBeetle. Thank you for your time. Have a good day. Keep the pulse. And remember,